Hi everyone, Mega Shorts here, bringing you another Doctor Who 3.75 inch scale action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Emperor's Guard Dalek and Dalek Sec figures from Character's new wave of electronic moving Dalek figures. I got these two from my local Asda store a few days ago for £7.97 each. Now the packaging you get with these figures is very similar to the packaging of a lot of the other Doctor Who action figures out there at the moment. On the top left of the front there is a picture of the 11th and 12th Doctor's TARDIS. Next to that we've got Doctor Who logo, and beneath that it says Heritage Line. Below that there is a clear plastic bubble with a few text boxes over it saying Watch It Patrol, Electronic Glide Action, and glides on a wave of sound. And at the bottom it says Electronic Moving Dalek. It doesn't actually tell you the name of the Dalek or what type of Dalek it is, but if you look on the back it has got pictures of the figures and their names as well. And on the rest of the back there is a picture of a bronze Dalek in action. Got the Doctor Who logo again and Heritage Line again. At the bottom there's some more product and company information, including some battery information. Batteries are included with these two figures, by the way, and all the other figures in this wave. On the bottom, some more product and company information, and it does say just above the barcode the name of the figure as well. Like the other two figures in this wave, these two figures are re-releases. Dalek Sec was released as part of the first wave of the Doctor Who 3.75 inch scale figure line back in May of 2013 as a rare variant of the standard bronze Dalek figure, and the Emperor's Guard Dalek figure was released as part of the second wave in the spring of 2014. But unlike the original Dalek Sec and Emperor's Guard Dalek figures, these two have a electronic gliding action. All you need to do to activate the electronic gliding action on these figures is switch them on at the bottom, and as long as you have them on a smooth surface, they will move around pretty easily. I'll just bring in Dalek Sec as well. Something I really like about this feature is the fact that it doesn't just make the Daleks move forward in a single straight line. They do turn around and go in different directions quite a lot, as you can see, so it looks like they're alive and looking for something to exterminate. Like all the other new series Dalek figures we've had as part of the 3.75 inch figure line recently, these two use the same sculpt as the original Wave 1 Dalek figures. However, unlike any of the other 3.75 inch Dalek figures we've seen so far, the Emperor's Guard Dalek figure has a sensor arm instead of a sucker arm. Here's a close-up look at the sensor arm. Most of it has been painted silver, but it has got a little transparent bit at the end, and if you look closely at that you can see that it's got some little screw-like things on it. Personally, I think this is a tad oversized, but I'm still very happy with it. It does stand out from all my other Dalek figures because it's my only 3.75 inch scale Dalek figure at the moment that doesn't have a sucker arm. Really happy to have a figure of this Dalek with this weapon as well. I've always wanted to have a figure of an Emperor's Guard Dalek with a sensor arm, and I really want to see a 5-inch Emperor's Guard Dalek figure with the sensor arm as well. We did get one a couple of years ago with a 5-inch 9th Doctor figure, but that one had a sucker arm like most of the other new series Dalek figures. Aside from the sensor arm, the Emperor's Guard Dalek figure has all the same qualities as the original Emperor's Guard Dalek with sensor arm from Wave 2. However, the paintwork on this version is a bit different to the one that we got with Wave 1 back in 2013. The new one has a slightly darker head and has been painted with a lighter bronze on many parts of the body. The Dalek Sec figure features all the same bits of detail that we got with the original new series Dalek figure, plus some very glossy paint on the head, panels near the weapons and the hemispheres, giving him that very shiny look that he had in the show. The electronic moving Dalek figures have the same articulation as the other 3.75 inch scale Dalek figures. Their heads can do a 360-degree turn, the eye stalks can move up and they can go down a little bit as well. The weapons are on ball joints, so they can move around quite a bit as well, but unlike the other 3.75 inch scale Daleks, these ones do not have wheels at the bottom. Overall, I'm very happy with these two figures. Both of them have Excellent sculpts with fantastic detail, they've got good articulation, and a nice new electronic feature which makes them a lot more fun than the original Dalek Sec and Emperor's Guard Dalek figures. From me, the Emperor's Guard Dalek figure gets a 9 out of 10 and the Dalek Sec figure gets a 10 out of 10. Now I only have a couple of small issues with the Emperor's Guard Dalek figure. I think the centre arm is a tiny bit oversized, and I wish that they kept the bronze on this figure exactly the same as it was on the original Emperor's Guard Dalek figure, as I much preferred the darker bronze that was used for the original one. But still, very pleased with this figure, and I've got no problems with the Dalek Sec figure at all. And that is it for my review of the electronic moving Dalek Sec and Emperor's Guard Dalek figures. Hope you've all enjoyed watching this review. If you want to share your thoughts on these figures, you can do so in the comments section below. And yeah, thanks for watching this review, guys, and I will see you again soon.